Okay, let's talk about Birkins today. I have some notes, and I'm very fortunate that I have two Birkins. They're both 35s. I've gotten them both from resellers at an amazing price. Both of these were under $6,000. And so we'll go over the price, where I got them, etc. The first one came from Fashion File. This is Blu Jean. It's in a complete different leather than the brown one. And I have my notes. This blue one came with this dust bag. It has the lock. It has the key. They're in the zipper compartment inside. I don't have it hanging. These are inexpensive from Amazon handle covers. This was on Fashion File one night. I bought it back in 2021. It says February of 2021. I was looking at Fashion File and came across this Blu Jean, and I swear they had the wrong dollar amount attached to it. So I immediately purchased it because I thought once I get it, you're allowed to send it back. And their return policy is a little bit different now than it was back in 2021. And I got this bag for $5,555. 5555. And now these are going for $9,000 to $11,000 on resale. This is called leather, Clemence leather, so it's very slouchy. It's very soft leather. Lock, key, dust bag. It's from 2003, so it is not vintage. A vintage bag has to be 20 years or older. I'm going to say that one more time because there is a lady on YouTube. I watched one of her videos, and she was saying her bag was vintage, and it was definitely under 20 years old. In the handbag world, vintage has to be 20 years or older. Then it's the word vintage. You could say you have an old bag or a 10-year-old bag, even a 15-year-old bag, but the word vintage is 20 or more. This particular one here I bought from a Japan reseller on eBay. It was in bad condition, did not have the lock, the key, does not have a dust bag, nothing like that. And I got this one for $5,500, $5,500, and I bid. I got it. It shipped to me, and because it was over a certain dollar amount, when it comes overseas, you have to pay DHL, delivery custom. So there was another $400 that was added on to get it to my house. Then I sent it off. No, didn't send it off. Excuse me. Then I got it authenticated a second time here in America through Baba Bobby. Not sure how to say it. And on her website, she tells you exactly in the sunlight all the pictures she needs. And then within 2 days, she gets back to you with yes, no, and you get a certification that it has been certified. And so this one was guaranteed on eBay plus the fee that I paid. And I have my notes. This brown Birkin, I paid $100 for that authenticity back in 2021. So in 2021, I kind of got a little crazy and I purchased two bags in 2021. This was in the winter, this was in the summer. And these two added up together of what I paid for is basically what one is going for now. So I'm good with knowing that I spent the right amount of money that I could afford out of my savings monies, and I'm done. I don't think any of these bags, in my opinion, are worth $11,000 for one. They just don't. So I'm satisfied with what I purchased them for. Now, this one is leather. I'm not going to say this correctly. They don't make this leather anymore. It's more stiff, obviously, than the Clemence that's soft. The Clemence is the heaviest leather. You can look that up on the internet, Hermes. This has the very large grain. This has smaller grain. This actually has some veining on it. This one does not. This leather is called Chourchevel. I'm going to put it down below. Courchevel. And I don't speak French, so I'm not sure how to say it. Clemence, I know how to say that one. This brown one is vintage. It's from 1994. It is very old. It's from the 90s. They don't use this leather anymore. I think in 98, when I bought this in 2021, I looked all this stuff up, but I think this leather was in 1998. They switched it, and it's Epson leather now. So this is before they even started using Epson. 1994, this thing is old. I sent it to leather surgeons here in America. They touched it up. They sealed the handles because they were peeling pretty bad. I have a whole entire video on what this looked like when I got it and what it looked like when it came back. But I mean, it's totally touched up. It looks fantastic. Absolutely wonderful. I have a pillow in both of these, and these pillows I think I got from, like, I'm going to say AliExpress back in 2021. So they're just insert pillows that are kind of the shape of the bag. They have a zipper on them so you can take out some of the stuffing if you think it's too full for your bag. One of these I did take out the stuffing. To me, it was pushing it out just a little bit too much. So probably was this one. This one has gold hardware. This one has palladium, which is another word to say that it's silver. So this one was from America. This one came to me from Japan. This one is from 2003. It is not vintage. This one is vintage. This one turned 30 years old this year. 30 years old. That is fantastic. That is awesome. Okay. Let's see. Another thing to talk about. Where the date stamp is. So I have a cheat sheet that I printed off from the internet. And because of the years that these bags are, the stamp is still on the strap. Nowadays, they've all changed. See that square right there? This one's a square. And I wrote myself a note. 2003 G square is 2003. This doesn't go all the way to that date, but Hermes has codes that are no square at all. There's just an emboss. They have a circle, and then they have dates that are square. So depending on which year your category is, it'll tell you how it should be embossed. So having one from vintage, from the 1994, this one's very hard to see with this brown leather, but it is a circle X. This is a 30-year-old bag, so it's very difficult to see that. And I'm telling you, leather surgeons here in America does a fantastic job. You can tell these handles were in bad shape. They were cracked. And they put a sealant on it to help it. This part right in here on the edge, they were terrible. This was so worn out and needed to be oiled up. I mean, this leather was terrible. It wasn't even brown. This bag looked gray. They did a fantastic job. I think leather surgeons was under $500. I'm thinking that they charged me $403, $430 to have this bag sent to them in Ohio, and they did all their goodies and then sent it back, and then they sent a dust bag in with their box and stuff, and this sits up on my shelves up here, and it sits on that dust bag. Like I said, this one from Fashion File, it had a dust bag that was included, and this dust bag's gigantic. And I just have this bag up there sitting on the dust bag. With Clemence, like I said, this is very slouchy. It's very soft. I use bag inserts every time I use these Birkin 35s to help with the shape and to find your goodies, because it is just a jumbo pit in here. I'm sure you've seen many videos on Birkins. Birkin 35s have a zipper on the back. Doesn't quite go all the way from left to right of the length of the bag. And it's felt in the inside, so this is all lined. I have the key in the, no, here's the key. I have it on here. What was I saying earlier? That I had them inside here? Must just have the lock inside my zipper. Oh, yes. Have it in this little pouch. In front, oh, get out of my way there. On the front side of the Birkin, there are slip pockets. One jumbo slip pocket, and it's got that felt on the inside. This is from 2003. The color is Blu Jean. Clemence is very soft, squishy type leather. This bag on itself, I mean, alone, this thing probably weighs a good 2 pounds. It's heavy. There's some weight to this. If I had my scale here in this room, I would weigh it for you and let you know how many grams or pounds this bag really is. It's heavy. But yeah, it does have the keys hanging on the outside. This one does not have any keys, no locks, no nothing. The slip pocket, and it has felt from the 90s. This is from 1994. They haven't changed the zippers or anything. It's still the same. This looks brand spanking new. And there was scratches all over. This bag was in terrible condition, but hey, saved me some money. Okay, what else did I want to talk about? How to read date codes. Yes, look online. Find that. That'll help you. Both of these are 35s. So they're pretty big. I like large bags. I even have a 35 Speedy Louis Vuitton over here and a 30 Speedy. Definitely like large bags. And I have a free tracker down below if you guys want to print this off. It won't cost you anything. You can write all the details about your bag. Over the years, I keep forgetting when I purchased them and where I got them from, so it's nice to have it written on a form. What did the bag come with? What color? What year? What's the dimensions? And the bottom says, why did I purchase this bag? So some of the bags were because of the price. Some of my bags were because it's something I've been looking for and it had all the criterias of everything I was looking for, so I purchased them. I'm trying to think if I got 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 13 luxury bags. The rest of them are bags over here on the side. Those are my dupes. I normally try to get a dupe to see if I like the bag before I go out and purchase the real thing. I've done a video on that as well. Out of the two of these, I like the blue one the best because I like the color. It is the heaviest bag out of the two for sure, but I love this blue, and it's the only blue bag that I own. So this is my favorite, and it was my first Birkin. This has not gone to leather surgeon. It could use a spa day for sure. From being 2003 when I got this, it's pretty worn on the edges. But I haven't spent any money on this one because it works just fine. It's not that bad of shape. This one was in really bad shape. I'll try to find that video about this bag and leather surgeons, and I'll link it below. If you see it below, then you know I went out and I found that for you. But that's it, you guys. Thanks for watching. So Blu Jean size 35 is from 2003. Size 35 in chocolate brown is from 1994. 30 years old this year. 30 years old. Man, when I realized it turned 30, I thought, I got to do a video on that. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. And that's it. Yes. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe. I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm really trying to hit that this year. So if you're not already a subscriber, please hit that button. That would be fabulous. It's absolutely free. Doesn't cost you anything. Just like these trackers, doesn't cost you anything. They're just free. Bye-bye.